Hello everyone and welcome back to Sri Lanka's number one sports channel, the Papare. We're bringing you live pictures here from the Ananda College grounds in Rajagiriya, as we have an exciting clash coming your way between Siri Piyarathana College and St. Aloysius College, Galle. Both these teams had to make quite the commute to be here today, and currently both sets of players still going through their warm-ups. This of course is a bowl segment clash in Division 1 Segment B of the Dialog Schools Rugby League. So both these sides fighting for their lives in this division, and precious points on offer for both these teams today. As we take a look at the weather forecast, it's feeling a lot higher than that maximum of 31 degrees, and that strong cross breeze across the Ananda College grounds has played its part. If you were tuned into our previous game as well, a lot of wayward kicks set to come. As I welcome my co-commentator for today, Denan Ranavira, back into the comm box for the next 70 minutes as well.
Just good afternoon, Nathan. Definitely something looked forward to look at against this all-important clash between Sri Piyarathana and St. Aloysius. We can of course hope for some open fast rugby. Seems so, as the skies are all clear and the ground is well set for definitely entertaining and exciting 70 minutes of open fast rugby.
Yes, indeed, and both these sides are winless in the group stage so far. It's just Siri Piyarathana that have gathered the singular losing bonus point for their efforts, so they are slightly ahead in terms of the points table, but precious 6 points on offer here today for both these sides if they are able to win with a bonus and work towards survival in this division of schools rugby. And with that being said, we'll head into a short commercial break. We'll have team news and kickoff on the other side.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex, get, spray, go.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
Swistek Aquashield 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swistek Aquashield 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Link Natural Cramp Guard Plus. No more suffering from muscle cramps. The herbal specialist for muscle cramps. A trusted product from Link Natural.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්. හඳුන්වා දෙන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කට්. රාමෙන් සැරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
සැරටම enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades to help you stay hydrated wherever you may roam. to provide healthy hydration for your whole home and to nourish your growing family. With island-wide distribution, we've reached the homes and hearts of every Sri Lankan, ensuring healthy hydration for all. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Love rugby?
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi Fun Tamai.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක. බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද දවසම රිෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න ට්‍රේන් එකට go
Night Go. Pocket perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. චමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence. Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Superset for bricklaying and plastering. Tokyo Superset. Do it right the first time.
The road is yours. German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
උස්වත්තු පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චම්මරි අක්කා.
පිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදාමයි.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamari.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine, just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit, never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Drink Samahan daily to boost your immunity and stay healthy against prevailing health conditions. Samahan daily. Stay healthy.
Kicking us off, deep kick into St. Aloysius territory, making the cardinal error of letting the ball bounce there, and appears to have gone out on the full. Yes, I believe it has gone out on the full, so it will be a centre field scrum to start things off here in Rajagiri. So both sets of players looking a little rusty. St. Aloysius, of course, making that mistake of letting the ball bounce, and Siri Piyarathana to kick off had a bit too much venom on it, and it just went out of the dead ball area. But it will be a scrum in favour of the lads from Galle. St. Aloysius, like we were saying before kick-off as well, both these sides winless so far in the Dialog Schools Rugby League, but it is Siri Piyarathana who have that solitary lose in bonus point in one of their games. So in terms of the league table, they are at a slight advantage, but just by a point. And some scrappy work of the scrum, I think broke away a little too early there, did the player, and referee has gone for a retake. Yes, St. Aloysius put up just the 7 points in their two group games against Lumbini and Lalit Athulat Mudali. Sri Piyarathana though have been rather more competitive, and like I said, have that bonus point as well with them. As we take a look at the replay there, ball just been knocked forward by the scrum half of St. Aloysius, that's Asindu Viduranga, and it's now the lads from Padukka that will have the chance to run at this defense that has conceded more than 90 points in just their 2 group games, Denan.
Early on, good bustling run there from that center. So, are we expecting a high scoring encounter here, Nathan, or will it be a good tight fixture here at Ananda College grounds?
Well, the evidence suggests, Denan, that both these teams have been quite leaky in defense. And to add to the woes of St. Aloysius, they haven't been the best in attack as well. So everything points towards a high-scoring clash here in favour of Siri Piyarathana, who are the home side for today's game. But just as I say that, getting a little too over-eager and knocking the ball on. And a chance for St. Aloysius to turn over possession and try and make a break for it with their number 8. That's Oman Deumina. And he's managed to draw the penalty as well. So St. Aloysius for the moment keeping Siri Piyarathana at bay. And yes, although this points towards a clash that Siri Piyarathana are entering as slight favourites, Denan, this should be quite the close clash. Because in this second round of at all levels of the Dialog Schools Rugby League, it's more or less the evenly matched sides that are paired up against each other based on their positionings from the group stage. And it's now Siri Piyarathana though. No, it's St. Aloysius with that scrum after the ball was knocked on by that winger of Siri Piyarathana. And straight away opting to go to their line. That's a bustling run there from the inside centre, the number 12 for St. Aloysius. Need quick hands out wide. And he gets exactly that, but unfortunately the winger just unable to cut inside, and that's a lovely tackle coming in from the number 23 of Siri Piyarathana, bundling him into touch and winning a possession for his side. Brilliant work on that occasion, man, in the number 23 jump, that is Dushan Netusha. And it's Siri Piyarathana with their first line out, and on line out duties is that man in the number 19 jumper, that's Yasiru Ransara. And ball has been turned over by St. Aloysius, and now a chance for the number 22. Bit of a high shot coming in as well. And yes, the referee has spotted that. I think the assistant referee too spotting that infringement that looked by all means a high shot, Denan.
Just high shot for all money there, Nathan. So let's see the decision given by the referee. Will he opt for his pocket, or will it just be a warning, Nathan?
Yes, I think
this like early the number 8 is the guilty party, or perhaps perhaps it's the left winger there, the number 11. So we take a look at that seatbelt tackle. So it will just be a warning. The stern one, I hope so. It's a good touch finder in that instance by St. Aloysius. Straight into the 22 meter of Siri Piyarathana College. So first scoring opportunity for St. Aloysius. No, this is all important clash.
Yes, indeed, Denan. They came into this clash as underdogs, so they'd want to make a statement in the first few minutes or so, and really put a foothold into this game. Some slick hands on that occasion from the forwards, and now the number 8. He's a strong carrier for the visitors. That's Oman Deumina. He really is a strong carrier, and he'll be one to watch. Ends up winning the penalty as well, and the defense is scrambling, but a good tackle coming in from that Siri Piyarathana player. But I don't think he was 10 meters back, wasn't he, Darren?
Yeah, guilty of not retrieving the 10 meters in that instance are the Siri Piyarathana lads. So we take a look at the replay there. So back-to-back penalties in favour of St. Aloysius, who's looking forward to drawing first blood. And they have gone over for the first Amana Bank try. Is that big number 8, Oman Deumina of St. Aloysius, who just barges his way over, catching the Siri Piyarathana lads off guard in that instance, taking that quick tap. And they have drawn first blood here at Ananda College grounds at Rajagiriya.
Yes, have some strong carriers in their forward pack, the visitors for today. And intelligent quick tap taken there by Hasindu Viduranga. And we were speaking about how Oman Deumina is going to be a dangerous lad today for his team. And he has gone over for the opening Amana Bank try in this clash. And straight away in the points are the lads from Galle. Conversion is unsuccessful, was a relatively simple one. But yes, it is the visitors that have started on the front foot here. It's 5 points to nil after 8 minutes.
So let's take a quick replay there. Easy does it for Oman as he goes over for that all-important first try here at Ananda College grounds. Conversion, of course, taken rather too simply there, that instance, by that St. Aloysius place kicker. But nevertheless, they're on board. And a few missed tackles here and there. Breaking through is that number 5 for St. Aloysius yet again. Brilliant run there by Sonal. So now Siri Piyarathana just finding themselves in a spot of bother here. So they work the line here. Good step back inside. Superb footwork in this instance by St. Aloysius. They seems to be on front foot here at the moment with that morale boosting opening try, of course, Nathan.
Yes, definitely slick hands from the St. Aloysius backs, rather sending the Siri Piyarathana defense everywhere, and they are really scrambling, aren't they? But they have conceded the penalty and lost forward by them, and a scrum handed straight back to Siri Piyarathana. And they wouldn't want to play on the back foot for too long in this game. They know that they are the superior side coming into this, and they'd want to make their presence felt early on and not allow St. Aloysius a sniff.
So St. Aloysius, in the other hand, shouldn't give any breathing space for Siri Piyarathana, as they seem to be quite deadly. As we said, the bustling run there by the number 6 gives that fancy offload, but bundled into touch in that instance, just running out of space is that winger. So few mistakes here and there by Siri Piyarathana, just not settled in. It's just been 9 minutes, so Nathan, once they settle in, it'll be quite the match here for St. Aloysius. So it's important that while they're on this front foot movement, they take full advantage, as ball's been rubbered all the way back into the 22. This time gathered very well in that instance is the left winger for Siri Piyarathana. Seems to be a deadly runner in that far left, far right corner. Fumbled forward. So yet again, these players, Siri Piyarathana players, are still finding it a bit difficult here. They seem to be pushed against their backs by these St. Aloysius players, who's definitely pulled their socks up coming into this game, Nathan.
Yes, they know that they're fighting for survival, and both these teams actually are fighting for survival in Division 1 Segment B of the Dialog Schools Rugby League. So plenty at stake here. It's a real dog fight here at Rajagiriya. But like you said, it's important that St. Aloysius capitalize on that early advantage and try and add at least another couple of scores before Siri Piyarathana really settle into this game, and really make them play from the back and play on the back foot for as long as possible, which can really mentally affect this team. Darren.
It's indeed, Nathan. We saw similar situation happen to St. Peter's College in the top division as well. As we say that St. Aloysius has just spilled an easy ball in that scrum. So I was saying you shouldn't let any of these early mistakes get the better of you. As now ball's been turned over to the dangerous Siri Piyarathana side. St. Aloysius need to be calm and collective if they were to capitalize on this 5-point lead they've already achieved.
Yes, it's important that they don't get ahead of themselves and lose their cool. We saw in the earlier games as well, and patience was really lacking from all players on the park. And it's important that these lads as well try and play with a bit of patience, and that will take them a long way in this sport. If they are able to just burn through a few more phases and try and wait for those gaps to open up rather than try and force them open, Denan.
So patience is the key here. So we say that good defense coming in by Siri Piyarathana. Now finding some sort of rhythm, while St. Aloysius seems to be losing the plot here. Yet another rush defense coming here by the big number 8 for Siri Piyarathana. Defense and forward foot there by Siri Piyarathana, who's not letting anything settle here, but missed tackle here and there. Number 24 seems to have quite the nippy feet for St. Aloysius College. Again, the forwards now met again with a good tackle in that instance. Very well held, trying to turn over that ball. And yes, in fact, so Siri Piyarathana holds that man up, and they'll have a scrum down for themselves in this St. Aloysius half. So first scoring opportunity for them. It's been 30 minutes coming, and they'll be looking to make the St. Aloysius players pay in dividends.
Yes, definitely. Then slowly but surely growing into this game are the Siri Piyarathana lads, and they'll want to get a score or two and try and achieve parity in this game. It's the number 10 for them that's been playing at scrum half. That's Tamasha Ravindu. But they do possess a strong number 8. That's their skipper, Ishan Valikala. And once again, he breaks off the back of the scrum. And we'll try to work through the phases. Here will Siri Piyarathana. Once again, bustling run coming in from the skipper, leading from the front, gaining valuable meters for his side. And now goes to the number 19, Yasir Ransar, who's playing at hooker today. And this is the patience we were speaking about. But it's important for them that they don't let it run out. And just as I say that they do end up turning the ball over, but illegally so. So they do still have the penalty. Do Siri Piyarathana, and chooses to take it quickly. Does the skipper. Bustling run from him. Needs quick ball out, but unfortunately that number 13 just knocking the ball on Kavindu Galle, the guilty party on that occasion. And just as we were commending their patience, Denan, Siri Piyarathana's patience has run out.
Just Galle in that instance seems to be a bit switched off. He needs to put his game face on and concentrate on what's happening in front of him. Nathan, if Siri Piyarathana were to come out on top here today, she said that vital passage of play for St. Aloysius, they'll be desperate to find their exit away from their own red zone. It's an important scrum coming in. They up to clear their lines, but not a good clearance there. Straight to the hands of that scrum half now, who will go into contact. So yet again, Siri Piyarathana with position in this St. Aloysius half, as numbers are there on the outside, but opts to go by himself. Sees the flanker for Siri Piyarathana. Loose ball out, gathered there by the first 5-8 for Siri Piyarathana. Throwing the ball here and there. So they need to regather themselves as the number 11 unfortunately is bundled straight into touch. So, and early replacement coming in for St. Aloysius. The coaches making some, I suppose, tactical changes. It's Shanuka Randil who has come in. So interesting ploy there by St. Aloysius. It appears to be a small niggle for the St. Aloysius player who was replaced, but nevertheless, game's back on here. This time, of course, finds a decent touch there in that instance. But, oh no, Nathan, it's a full out. So play will be brought back straight into the 22, inside the 22 meter of St. Aloysius. Not working out for them these last few passages of play. On the other hand, Siri Piyarathana with a golden opportunity now to capitalize and open their accounts here at Ananda grounds.
Yes, indeed, Denan. Lack of game awareness on that occasion from the St. Aloysius lads. And like you said, handed an opportunity on a golden platter here for Siri Piyarathana, who have applied some pressure in the last few minutes or so to finally reap their rewards and try and get their opening score in this clash, as the work of the line out is good. And now quick hands goes out to the skipper. And here's Galle once again. Loose hands from him, but it's gathered by the number 23 of Siri Piyarathana. A lovely step, and he'll go over for the first Amana Bank try for Siri Piyarathana. Lovely hands on that occasion coming in from Dushan Netusha. What a try, young man. Sleight of foot and sleight of hand coming in from him. And like we said, Siri Piyarathana finally reaping the rewards for all that pressure they have been applying over the last 5 to 10 minutes, Denan.
Yes, they were in the St. Aloysius half for the last few minutes of the game, and number 23, brilliant hip swerve. Would love to see a replay of that, Nathan. Brilliant hip swerve, and almost the St. Aloysius players were bamboozled. They didn't know what to do of it. They thought that the player was just going to go into ground, but not the case. The number 23, brilliant stuff there. Quick acceleration, very nippy stuff there by the Siri Piyarathana left winger. So now Mahapatuna to get those additional 2 points, and it's successful. So 7 points to 5. Siri Piyarathana, they strike back just right after the Aloysius player got replaced. So if both teams tend to hang around the opposite halves, they will come out with some sort of points, I suppose, the way it's going. But it's just been tipping 17 minutes here on our clock, so a lot to play for in this all-important encounter here, Nathan.
Yes, we promised you a high-scoring clash here at Rajagiri, and if these early signs are anything to go by, we'll get exactly that. And here's another dash-in run from that winger that playing the number 16 jumper today. That's Chanidu Boteju for Siri Piyarathana. They have some really nippy backs, don't they, Denan? And they've helped them gain the lead for the first time, and St. Aloysius guilty of letting Siri Piyarathana grow into this game, which was something we warned them about.
So indeed, Nathan, but this time around, ball has been handed right back over to St. Aloysius, and penalty has been considered for entering the ruck from the side. So not ideal stuff for Siri Piyarathana, just coming off that try, inviting St. Aloysius back into the game. Not what the doctor ordered for them. Another rather unfortunate kick. Fortunately, it did go into touch, so the coaches won't try to eat his head in that instance, Nathan. If that didn't bundle into touch, that would have been not the ideal situation for him to look back at his coach and see his reaction, Nathan.
Yes, all is well that ends well, Denan. Not your usual touch find, going strictly along the ground there. And now Aloysius look to form that roll in maul, and it's set well, and they are bustling towards that try line. Man at the center of it has the ball at hand. Just a couple of more meters to gain. One final push is required here for St. Aloysius. And they have been brought down eventually. But it looks like the ball has been scored. Thought the ball had been held up there, but it is that player in the number 13 jumper. That's Navanjan Arachige for St. Aloysius that finds their second Amana Bank try, and needed one final push, and one of the backs decided to step in and contribute for his team.
So indeed, Nathan, as I told you earlier, if either of these teams hang around long enough in their opposite halves, they will come out with some sort of points, and that's exactly what St. Aloysius did, capitalizing on that penalty and making full use of it. So it's
10 points to 7 at the moment, with the conversion to come, albeit from a tough angle. And yes, the conversion is wavered, but it is 10 points to 7 here at Rajagiri, and it will be a mandatory 1-minute water break for both the teams.
So it'll be a quick 1-minute water break as it's hot and humid here at Ananda College grounds here in Rajagiri. So it's St. Aloysius 10 points to Siri Piyarathana's 7. The game has not run away here for either of these teams, as it's just been both simple stuff in these opening 20 minutes. So a lot to play for both teams. We expected quite the high scoring encounter, but seems like both teams have their game faces on as we take a replay of that brilliant rolling maul set up by St. Aloysius, courtesy of that penalty given by Siri Piyarathana. Seems like the referee just saw the ball has been touched down in that try line area. So unexpected stuff by St. Aloysius, who just pulled up to this game out of nowhere, Nathan.
Yes, definitely, Denan. But like we promised, a high scoring game here at Rajagiri. We have had the 3 Amana Bank tries in just the first 20 minutes or so. And Siri Piyarathana will be starting this last 15 minutes of the first half straight with a kickoff. And they've taken their time to settle into this game, and they have been made to pay on 2 occasions by the visiting side from goal. But they wouldn't want to hang around on the back foot for too long. Clearly the more physically gifted side are this Siri Piyarathana lads, as the ball was knocked backwards straight from kickoff, and a forward pass unfortunately coming in. So Siri Piyarathana straight away handed another golden opportunity for some points, Denan, inside the red zone of St. Aloysius.
So indeed, Nathan, a bit of a brain fade moment there. I believe that St. Aloysius just rested for a second in that instance, giving that forward pass away, and now a valuable opportunity presented for Siri Piyarathana to score and strike back here at Ananda College grounds in this all-important encounter for them. Both teams fighting for dear life to stay in this segment, as another wavered pass goes into the hands of the fullback. Quick ball coming out there by the number 6. Good run. Very well brought down in that instance. Trying to milk a penalty in that instance are the St. Aloysius players. The skipper for Siri Piyarathana has now earned his team offside advantage as well. So now they will be licking themselves for some sort of try, as a good bustling run yet again by the Siri Piyarathana forwards. Still going. Brilliant stuff here, showing clear motivation and enthusiasm as the ref brings back play for the offside penalty. It's the number 3 of St. Aloysius who's the guilty party, taken quickly yet again by the number 6. It's Netum, who's been taking those quick taps. Been all over the park, showing some high work rate. Third row player for Siri Piyarathana. So earlier on today, third row player of Maharagama Central as well. Another high shot there. So another penalty in favour of Siri Piyarathana. They surely has to come away with some sort of points here. Have they gone over? Inches away from the try line. So many bodies there. It's hard to find where the ball is, Nathan.
Yes, sir, definitely. It's that skipper once again for Siri Piyarathana, who's carried the ball well, has brought them within a few inches. Piyarathana, and it was coming then, and with all those penalty advantages and that those heaps of pressure that was applied by the home side, and they have deservedly gone over for their second score. And like you said, every entry into the 22 is looking like a try scoring opportunity. Doesn't matter what side it is.
Indeed, Nathan. But it all started when St. Aloysius just couldn't find that exit, giving that forward pass away, inviting Siri Piyarathana back into the game, and Siri Piyarathana on the other hand taken that opportunity with grace. They now lead this encounter with 2 points to come as well. So Shaluka will be looking to maximize on that try and get that 4-point upper hand against St. Aloysius. So both teams returning each serve served by to each other. Here we go. This time around makes no mistake. So it's 14 points to 10 in
Yes, the place kicking has been good from Siri Piyarathana, and they find themselves 4 points ahead courtesy their two conversions. Both teams have touched down twice, and just 9 minutes to go. As we have just off your camera, a player just been nursed for his injury. Now you can see him there just on the far side getting some heavy strapping done, and hopefully he's not down for too long. Then it just looks like he's getting some strapping onto his head, the forward of Sri Piyarathana.
If I'm not mistaken, it is Nitum, that dynamic third row player for Siri Piyarathana, who's been through thick of things in this first half. A little over just 7 minutes left. The match doctor has also made in, hopefully it's nothing serious. As 14 points to 10, so both teams showing on some sort of resistance to each other, serving each point in return. So the way things are going, if none of these two teams find the mental capacity to hold their nerve and not give away simple mistakes and points, they will come out on top. They seems to be equally matched, Nathan. I thought one team would definitely, Siri Piyarathana, they've come in as the favourites, but St. Aloysius, they pulled their socks up early in this game. 10 points to 14, not a bad score for them. They definitely have the capability, if anyone is ever doubting them. So they restart things into the 22 meter, not judged very well, but nevertheless gathered finally by Siri Piyarathana there. Left winger for them, trying to bust his way through. The good tackle met, gives away a penalty right in front of the post. As what will St. Aloysius opt to do? Take the 3 or opt for the points? They will take a quick tap and run. Gives it to their big number 8, who's brought down with a good spot tackle just right out of the 5 meter there. So time to strike back for St. Aloysius. And they've now lost the ball forward as the referee stops time. Seems to be quite the conversation there with the Siri Piyarathana captain. Seems to be a bit of a chatty lad there, Nathan.
Yes, not afraid to have a word with the referee, the skipper for Siri Piyarathana, that's Ishan Valikala. But referee doing the right thing and laying down the law, telling him not to be in his ear too much. And we've seen referees go into their pocket for things like this. But I thought St. Aloysius would have done well to take the 3 points there and close it to a 1 point gap. And unfortunately, they have knocked the ball on, and that taking the 3 would have been the right call. But now Siri Piyarathana looking to run from their own 22. What a bustling run that is from the number 12. That is Shaluka Patuna. Brings play right into the St. Aloysius half. But unfortunately, the ball has been knocked on. But what a run coming in from Patuna there, Denan. Telling the St. Aloysius defenders to keep themselves on guard.
Definitely take a look at that step. Big fend off coming in there by Patuna. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Desperate diving tackle coming there for St. Aloysius' sake. That final line of defense saving them from conceding yet another try. So Siri Piyarathana, a lot of guts here to run off their own 22. They seem to be quite the confident team. As for St. Aloysius, saved by mere chance of mercy there, Nathan.
Yes, indeed, Denon. They need to be a bit more careful here. Do the lads from goal. Scrappy stuff off the scrum, but they straight away go to their line and they look to run from inside their own half now. Strong carry there by the number 12. That's Dhananjaya for St. Aloysius. Wavered pass out to his winger. Cuts inside. Does the man in the number 22. And good tackle coming in from the Siri Piyarathana players, and a missed tackle there. Allows for a strong run by one of the forwards into the half, and now here's Oman, the try scorer, gaining some valuable meters. They've got plenty of numbers out wide here. Do St. Aloysius opts for the chip kick instead, and Patuna makes absolute hash of it, but was playing under advantage. But I thought they would have done well to go out wide there, Denon, instead of going for the grubber. Had a clear numbers mismatch, and that could be another chance that has gone big in for St. Aloysius.
So nevertheless, they were playing under advantage, so nothing's gone to waste here. As another close call there when finding touch. Needs to get some height on his kicks, or else the coach is not going to be happy with his efforts here, Nathan.
Yes, indeed, Denon. We saw one go along the ground. That went barely a meter in the air. Flat out, and the Siri Piyarathana player did well to get a boot on it, but too much venom on it. So he's doing that right, and he has brought play inside the red zone of Siri Piyarathana once again. And St. Aloysius would want to walk away with points after failing to walk away with points on their last entry into the 22, and once again set the roll in maul really well, but obstruction coming in by the Siri Piyarathana, the St. Aloysius players rather.
Yes, smart play there by Siri Piyarathana. The ball was transferred in that instance without the defending players engaging, so it is obstruction in that instance. So nevertheless, Siri Piyarathana back with position. It's quite the risky move in that instance by Siri Piyarathana, trying to play quite a bit of mind games there. But this time around, a good thumping kick all the way inside the 22 meter. Playing with the ball there inside their own half. Finally opts to his boot. A good clearance kick. Brilliant stuff. In that instance by that by their left winger. I think it's Charit who found that brilliant touch finder straight into the half of Siri Piyarathana right on that 10 meter line. Kicks themselves out of jail there.
Yes, indeed, Denon, but like you said, Siri Piyarathana playing few mind games there. Now it's two successive entries into the red zone where St. Aloysius haven't walked away with points. That's something they'll need to work on if they are to keep their foothold in this game. And that's a crooked throw coming in, I believe. So they have one possession back straight off that line out, and they'll need to mount another attack here and try and close off this first half on a high.
Indeed, Nathan, also have to give it up for the game awareness and the awareness of the rules by these Siri Piyarathana players. I don't think not many top division players know that if the defending teams don't get in contact with the attacking team in a maul, that maul is if the ball is transferred to the back of the maul, it's deemed to be obstruction. So good game knowledge shown by Siri Piyarathana. St. Aloysius now. Big scrum coming in there, but unfortunate for them, it's been not pushed straight. So penalty taken quickly by their nippy scrum half. Go straight into contact. Isolated, but nevertheless not no trouble there. So St. Aloysius yet again with an opportunity to get some points, as we are just a few minutes away from going into lemons here. They'd be hoping to strike back, as they missed another ample opportunity right in front of the post, that the penalty a few phases ago. And yet again, some playing under some penalty advantage are St. Aloysius players. So it's another not 10 meters advantage in favor of St. Aloysius. Right in the brink of half-time here. They'll be opting for points now. So this time around they make no mistake. They want to cut that deficit down to just mere 1 point.
Yes, and finally choosing to go for the post, but against a strong breeze and certainly a tougher kick than the one they could have taken earlier. And it's Charit Manahara, who we know has a good boot on him. He found that exit a few moments ago, if you recall. So he'll be hoping to make this a 1 point game here at Rajagiriya. And the penalty kick is good from Charit Manahara. And yes, it is a 1 point game here at Rajagiriya, as we are moments away from Lemons. So finally some good game awareness from both sets of players on show here. I think it's an intelligent call to go for the 3 points of that penalty, Denon.
Yes, good game management skills shown by St. Aloysius. As time's been turned off by the referee, if I'm not mistaken. Start trying to figure out which ball they're going to use here. So even though they missed that opportunity for some points, they've learned from their mistakes and sanity has prevailed here at St. Ananda College grounds. Just another flat kick straight in the 22 meter gathered there. So they'll be looking to get that exit straight away. Yet another good kick downfield. Doesn't go into touch. So St. Siri Piyarathana trying to run from their own half, are they? So in that right corner, they've found some sort of another penalty not rolling away. So Siri Piyarathana playing under advantage as well. They will be looking to get another score here, Nathan. Time's up on our clock for this first half. It's a good boot coming in straight. Luck favors that number 13 of Siri Piyarathana. The number 13, Kavindu. Ball falls right into his hands as he takes the ball straight into the 22 meter of St. Aloysius. As time's been turned off, referee has seen, I believe, Kavindu landed straight on his head. So, and quick discussion there with the AR. So our referee for the day. Seems to be a knock on. So rather unfortunate that lucky bounce, but just couldn't hold the ball in his hands.
Yes, bounce was kind to Galle. You see there the replay, but good covering tackle coming in from the number 20. The number 24 of St. Aloysius, that's Sashika Madulanka. And he managed to force the error. And St. Aloysius with an opportunity to just see this half off and ensure no further damage is done to their scorecard.
Massive scrum coming in there by Siri Piyarathana as St. Aloysius now opts to go for boot, doesn't go all the way into touch. So
Mahapatuna now with the chance to run. Good collection from him, breaking past a couple of tackles and brings play towards that 22. Advantage coming the way of Siri Piyarathana as well. They'll want to close off this half on a high. Try and get that all-important third Amana Bank try. And now looking to switch things up onto the left-hand side. Strong Fen coming in from the number 6. Netum, but it's knocked forward by the skipper, unfortunately. And another chance has gone begging for Siri Piyarathana, but good sequence of play coming in from them.
It's the advantage nevertheless for Siri Piyarathana as we take a look at that wayward pass. Seems like a yellow card incoming for the number 14 of St. Aloysius. So St. Aloysius will begin the second half with a deficit of a man. Charit found guilty there. So we still have one more play left in this half. It's a scrum in favor of Siri Piyarathana. So with that numbers advantage out there in the corner, I think Siri Piyarathana will be hoping to go into Lemons with more than just 1 point lead.
Yes, definitely. And straight off that scrum and off your camera, they appear to be overloading that open side. Siri Piyarathana, but chooses to go from the blind side. The number 8 picks to his scrum half, and here's the number 23, the try scorer, but unfortunately running into his own man there, and an obstruction caused, and with that the referee will blow for half time here at Rajagiriya. So a 1-point game here at the Ananda College grounds, and a nail-biting clash just as we promised, Denan. It's 14 points to 13 here at Rajagiriya. Siri Piyarathana narrowly ahead courtesy their place kicking, managing to convert both their tries. St. Aloysius though, even though they didn't convert, they did pick up the 3 of one of the penalties they won. As we have your halftime confirmation, it's Siri Piyarathana 14, St. Aloysius 13. And we'll be back after a short commercial break with the second half action. Stay tuned with the Papare.
Hey, shall we have a ramen? Yeah? Yes, now you can have Korean ramen anytime, anywhere with newly introduced Maliban Snackers Korean Ramen Savory Biscuit. Grab a pack for just 550 rupees and get that spicy Korean ramen sensation while watching this match.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
Saratama enjoy kerana party ekata go.
Night Go. Pocket perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadhamai.
The road is yours. German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
විහිළු නෙමේ ටෝකියෝ සුපර් ඕන වැටකට සුපර්.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadhamai.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චම්මරි අක්කා.
පිටියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
Swiss Tech Skim Coat finish එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Dawasama refresh when the train ekata go.
Night Go. Pocket perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
There is a rhythm to island life, where a walk is a dance, where there is work-life flexibility, where fun is serious, and where songs rise out of the sea. The unique and amazing facets of island living inspire us.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadhamai.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. චමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Super Seal for waterproofing. Tokyo Super Seal. Do it right the first time.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
පිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නෑ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Points to 13. We promised a high octane, high stakes cash, and we've got exactly that. And it is St. Aloysius to kick us off in this second half. Courtesy, they are number 10 who has slotted over that penalty. Charit Mahara. And both these sides would want to open the score in this second half. Collection is clean, straight off kick-off by the number 6, Netum Netmika, but unfortunately knocks the ball on. And St. Aloysius straight away handed back possession as I welcome back Denan Ranavira into the commentary box for the next 35 minutes as well. And advantage coming the way of St. Aloysius as well. Sends that kick into space. Does Manahara, will the bounce be kind? But got there in the nick of time. Did that Siri Piyarathana player. They have some strong lads in their outfit. And now will look for that exit. But doesn't take them too far. And St. Aloysius have started on the front foot, Denan.
Just good early passages of play here for St. Aloysius in this second half. Just 1 point difference between them and Siri Piyarathana. This time around, no mistake whatsoever. That was yet again another not learning from their mistakes. They were the St. Aloysius lads transferring the ball yet again in that instance. So here we go. Big drubber to the backfield. No one to cover it for St. Aloysius. Seems like a new number has is being placed for St. Aloysius. There's the amples of pressure coming in right inside his 5-meter line. St. Aloysius, good pressure coming in, but entering from the side. So just a bit over-eager there by the number 7 of Siri Piyarathana. So saved by mere chance of luck there, St. Aloysius in these early exchanges of the first half. This time around, not so lucky finding touch, Nathan. So not gonna look at the coach's face after that attempt of getting out of jail. So Siri Piyarathana with perfect opportunity to get a score here in this second half. St. Aloysius down with a man as well. So Siri Piyarathana looking to find that one-man overlap in the corner. Now knocking on the door are the Siri Piyarathana players. Come second half, they've come back strong and ever so. The Siri Piyarathana players now attacking the fringes. Desperate defense coming in by St. Aloysius. Good bustling run there now. Just one movement short. The Siri Piyarathana players, they'll be hoping to get points here as they've gone over. It's the number 6. Time's been turned off, so seems like the referee will have a chat with the AR.
And number 14.
The try has been confirmed. It's just that some sort of foul play spotted there by the referee, by the number 11 of St. Aloysius.
This is last warning for your team. Next time, I will go into my next team.
Yes, you've heard it from the man himself. Repeated offside infringements by St. Aloysius players. As the number 11 given the final warning. Next time, I suppose the referee will opt to his pocket as the number 6, Netum Netmika, has gone over for the third Amana Bank try for Siri Piyarathana. Padukka now will be hoping to keep his conversion rate 100% with his boot. As Siri Piyarathana has come into this second half with all guns blazing, Nathan.
Conversion is wavered from Padukka, but Siri Piyarathana, just what the doctor ordered for them. They are exactly where they want to be, then, and in the lead and scoring the first points in this second half. And yes, ideal start for them then, and they'll just want to mount on this and try and push for that bonus point Amana Bank try as well. As for St. Aloysius, something they're not used to. They started the first half on the front foot, but they'll have to start the second half on the back foot. And they'll want to claw their way back into this clash and walk away with some sort of points. Any points are very crucial to ensure their survival in this division, Denan. But another strong series of carries coming in from the forwards of Siri Piyarathana. Especially that try scorer Netum Netmika has been an immense ball carrier for his side alongside his skipper. So quite heartening signs for this Siri Piyarathana lads. Quite a physical side, I should say.
Yes, indeed, Nathan. The try scorer Netum Netmika has been all over the park for Siri Piyarathana, raising his hand up earlier on for that perfect play of the match. As they grow inch by inch closer to this St. Aloysius half, and yet again trying to bustle his way through is the number 13 for Siri Piyarathana, Shaluka. So a lot of things happening here for Siri Piyarathana as forwards now take the ball into contact. Some desperate defense coming in by St. Aloysius. Referee giving clear warnings there to don't jump that hindmost foot line, as the big boot has been sent straight downfield. Unfortunately, a bit too much power for in that instance in that kick, so it will be a 22-meter dropout for St. Aloysius. So gifting away position are the Sri Piyarathana players. It will be a scrum down rather for St. Aloysius. So they can breathe a sigh of relief, as Sri Piyarathana has just until Rao held their next down the throat here, Nathan.
Yes, indeed, Denan. And now a good chance for St. Aloysius to find an exit. They're a man down as well, keep in mind, in that forward pack. So they'll try and win this ball at scrum time. And yes, straight away looking for an exit. And have they got out of jail? No. The kick has not found touch, and that's the try scorer, the number 23 for Siri Piyarathana. Good collection, and manages to keep the ball for his side as well. And advantage coming the way of Siri Piyarathana. So a free play for them, and another chance for them to walk away with some points, but they'll choose to persist with their forwards.
So indeed, Nathan. So numbers on the outside for Siri Piyarathana. It's a try scorer trying to fend off his way through. Overlap in the corner. Will they work the ball? No. The number 15 opts to go by himself. It's not the greatest of decisions there, and unfortunately for the captain of Siri Piyarathana, he loses the ball forward.
Yes, thought the number 15 Ashen Bandara of Siri Piyarathana there would have done well to be a bit more unselfish on that occasion. He had an open man on his outside. That's Dushan Netusha, the try scorer. He had a free run at the try line, and another goal. I would say this is a golden opportunity for that bonus point Amana Bank try that has gone begging. But it will be another scrum in favor of St. Aloysius. And few changes come in as well. And an injury to one of the Siri Piyarathana players just off your camera there. So replacements coming onto the park for the home side for this clash, as one of their backs will limp off, and hopefully he's okay and he'll be okay to continue from next week. And St. Aloysius once again with a chance to get out of jail after Siri Piyarathana were knocking on the door and breathing down their necks.
Just St. Aloysius will be desperate to get out of jail here and find an exit of their first half, as it's been all Sri Piyarathana in this second half.
Turn around.
This time warning given to the Siri Piyarathana captain there by the referee. This time around decent touch there by the number 9 for St. Aloysius.
Tell the numbers, please.
Yes, that touch find going straight into our cameraman Denan, but yes, has managed to drag his side out of their own red zone. The place kicker of St. Aloysius, and the crucial line out coming for them, and they get it absolutely right. And now they'll have to run out of their own half. Will the boys from Galle. High shot coming in from the try scorer, the number 6, but has broken past the tackle, has the runner of St. Aloysius. And time has been called off again by the referee. So I think he spotted that high shot there, Denan. And I think he'll be forced to go into his pocket again.
Okay, stay here. Doctor, please.
seems to be something serious. The doctor has been called onto the field. Let's take a quick replay of what just happened. If I saw it correctly, yes, in fact, a seat belt tackle straight to the neck, so no mitigation whatsoever in that situation. I suppose it will be straight into the pocket there for the referee. Seems like the player is up on his feet. He's okay. But won't look good for the Siri Piyarathana player. Definitely in that yellow card threshold, Nathan.
Yes, indeed, Denan, and as referee has issued multiple warnings to this Siri Piyarathana side, and yes, goes straight into his pocket. Chanidu Boteju, the man in the number 16 jumper of Siri Piyarathana. So in terms of numbers, it's now an even contest here at Rajagiriya. So numbers advantage coming the way of St. Aloysius now, Denan. Their man is back on the park, and they'll be hoping to find a score here, make full use of this numbers advantage to claw their way back into this clash.
So indeed, Nathan, just a 6-point deficit for St. Aloysius. That numbers advantage in the far corner. They'll be hoping to capitalize on that advantage when this scrum is being taken. So clear overlap in the corner. So it's important that Siri Piyarathana don't concede any sort of damage for their sakes, and all to play for St. Aloysius with this advantage for the next 10 minutes, Nathan.
Yes, definitely. Straight away going for that overlap with their backs. Lovely hands from the St. Aloysius backline. Chooses to go by himself. Does that number 14. Brings play inside the 22. What a bustling run there. Quick ball is needed. Gets exactly that. And now ball has gone out to the number 22. Chooses to cut inside. Just a few feet away from the try line. St. Aloysius knocking on the door now. Making full use of that numbers advantage. Picking and going with their forwards. St. Aloysius. Here's the number 7. Good cover tackle coming in on that occasion from Siri Piyarathana, but still with ball. St. Aloysius hovering around that try line now. It's only a matter of moments. If they don't let their patience run out, they will eventually find that score. And now spraying it out wide. Got numbers on the outside. The number 12 choosing to go by himself. Lifted in the tackle there. Should have got that pass out much quicker, but still persisting with their forwards. The number 5. And the number 5 has gone over for St. Aloysius. That's Sonal Pesar. He's a nippy lad, and he has gone over for his side's third Amana Bank try here at Rajagiriya. And St. Aloysius just didn't let their patience run out. Well played.
Yes, a good persistence shown there by St. Aloysius, using that numbers advantage to their full capacity. And now 6 points, just that 1 point deficit. Nathan with that conversion to come. So St. Aloysius using that yellow card advantage to their full. As we take a quick replay. Good run there by the lock forward for St. Aloysius. Good stuff. Good persistence and continuity. Not letting their nerves get ahead of themselves. As the fly off. Charit will now look to maximize and just ricochets off the right upright there. So unfortunately not the kick he was looking for, but nevertheless it's just 1 point deficit now for St. Aloysius. It's 19 points to 18 here at Ananda College grounds, Rajagiriya.
Yes, nail biting stuff here in the Dialog Schools Rugby League, Denan. I thought Charit should have done a lot better on that occasion, had the opportunity to give his side, to restore the lead for his side. But unfortunately for him, the wind playing its part and that conversion just coming off the upright. So the score will remain at 19 points to 18. But a 1 point game here on our hands at Rajagiriya. We promised you a nail biter and we've delivered exactly that.
Just have to give it up for both teams as they've counteracted every single move by the opposite. So it's been almost a game of tennis, Nathan. Point returned indeed.
Yes, definitely. Denan shades of Wimbledon here at Rajagiriya, as the exit kick is not good, but just overran that, did the try scorer. And a chance for the danger man Netum. Chance was there for Aloysius to be up with their defense, but choosing to stay in their own 22. And they could be made to pay with the other try scorer, the number 23. But good Jacqueline work coming in from St. Aloysius, and they have won the ball back. Brilliant defensive stuff from St. Aloysius, Denan.
Just very well rushed on there by all those Aloysius players. It was the try scorer, I believe, who did the Jacqueline work as well. So St. Aloysius definitely with momentum on their side. Their body language shows that they are hungry and desperate for this victory here at Rajagiriya. You can see the over-eagerness and enthusiasm shown by their players. They're chatting with the opposite numbers. Shouldn't get distracted here, knowing that they have the numbers advantage for the next couple of minutes as well. They'll be looking to maximize as a good run there, and very well matched indeed by Netum. Changing in direction, wayward pass, nevertheless overlap in the corner. Good step back inside by the number 12, breaking that first tackle. Unfortunately loses the ball forward. So not the ideal stuff for St. Aloysius. Nevertheless, ball's being returned back to Siri Piyarathana, as they now have a massive overlap in the corner. Will they work their lines? Just another wayward pass goes there, so couldn't take full advantage of that overlap. So it's been knocked forward as well. Lucky for them, they'll bring play back to that initial knock-on advantage. So everything to play for here at Rajagiriya, Nathan.
Yes, end-to-end stuff here at Rajagiriya. Both sets of players really giving it their all, putting everything on the line for their schools to try and get that all-important victory in the Dialog Schools Rugby League. But unfortunately for St. Aloysius, I thought it was another chance that went begging there for them. Could have done a lot better on that occasion, have the numbers advantage as well, and if a bit more patience, like we've been saying numerous times on commentary so far, would have done them a world of good.
Yes, indeed, Nathan, and also have to give it up to the surroundings as well. Quite the climatic environment here, gloomy and suspenseful, Nathan. Exactly, just like this match, just 1 point deficit between the two teams. We have 20 minutes left here on our clock, so all to play for here.
Yes, then a small but loud crowd gathered in here at the Ananda grounds in Rajagiriya, and they are making themselves heard. They are in the ear of their players. And as Netum picks it up from the back of the scrum, bustling run, brings play to the halfway line, takes 4 defenders down with him. And now quick ball is needed for Siri Piyarathana, but just guilty of taking too much time there. Then I don't know what they were doing. I don't know what they were waiting for. But eventually gets the ball out. And I think they're going with some slow phases here, hopefully trying to run down the clock where they are at the numbers disadvantage.
Indeed, Nathan trying to run down the clock there, waiting till their man who's been sitting there for the past couple of minutes to come back inside and do them loads of good, as yet again another knock-on advantage for St. Aloysius. So Siri Piyarathana, are they losing the plot here? As St. Aloysius, they seem to be up and away. Just 1 point deficit. They are ever so hungry to lead in this match.
Yes, indeed, Denan. For them to take the lead for the first time since they opened the score in this clash. And now another golden opportunity for them, handed on a platter by Siri Piyarathana, knocking that ball on and scrum down inside Siri Piyarathana territory for St. Aloysius. And they'll be hoping to go for a set move with their line, have the numbers advantage as well. And I believe this will be their last move with the numbers advantage. So they'll want to make the most of it, Denan, and hopefully they can walk away with some sort of points. And any sort of points from this position will see them take the lead for for after a long time in this clash.
So indeed, Nathan, as the ball comes out loose, switching in direction are the St. Aloysius players. And bundled into touch. So good defensive effort coming in there by Siri Piyarathana. Few words exchange here and there as well. So and I believe they've been restored back to their original complement of players. Nope, not yet. So few more phases left for Siri Piyarathana to maintain this one-man deficit.
Yes, but another chance has gone begging there for St. Aloysius, but lovely work in the line out by the number 19. That's Sonan Sanjana winning the ball for his side, and St. Aloysius with another opportunity to run at the Siri Piyarathana whitewash. Numbers on the outside, quick ball is needed, but chooses to go by himself. Is the number 12. Has been guilty of that on a couple of occasions so far, Denon. But now they'll look to go with their forwards, but unfortunately spilling the ball. And Siri Piyarathana will survive the scare. But I thought the number 12 once again could have done a lot better to try and work that ball out wide. As the kick from base goes into St. Aloysius territory, makes hash of the collection. And now a chance for Siri Piyarathana to be up with their defense, and they are right in the faces of St. Aloysius, winning a penalty as well. Entering from the side, so little too over eager there, the Siri Piyarathana lad, and lifted in the tackle. Not 10 advantage coming their way as well. It's all happening here at Rajagiriya. And St. Aloysius still with the possession is what matters. And they'll be looking to run towards that try line. Here's the number 19 now. Slow ball coming out once again. And Siri Piyarathana right up with the defense. But a good bustling run coming in from that carrier for St. Aloysius. But the maul was formed. But referee will pull things back for a penalty advantage in favor of St. Aloysius. And they'll need to find a good touch here, Denon. Just 17 minutes left on our clock. So time is running out here as well. And a lovely touch found there by the St. Aloysius player just a meter or so outside the 22, and they'll be eager to win this line out, as Siri Piyarathana finally have been restored to their full complement as well, so that makes the task all the more difficult for St. Aloysius. But any sort of points here for St. Aloysius will see them take the lead then, and so might be wanting to milk a penalty in kicking range as well, and just see off this game.
So as time's been turned off, I think it's another water break. Yeah, Rajagiriya, so calming everything down. The referees calming ourselves down as well, Nathan. Quite the exciting and thrilling encounter here at Ananda College grounds in Rajagiriya.
Yes, so what an exciting climax we have on our hands here at the Ananda College grounds. Both these sets of players will be eager to right their wrongs of the first round and ensure their survival in this division of Dialog Schools Rugby. And just a chance for the players and officials to take a small breather before we move into the final 15 minutes, and which will be the most crucial 15 minutes of this clash. Then any sort of mistake, any sort of error from these sides could result in the other scoring points and putting this game to bed. But it's St. Aloysius who will start off this next phase of play on the front foot with a line out just outside the Titans red zone.
Indeed, Nathan. We thought it would be Siri Piyarathana's game to lose, but at this moment in time, it's both these teams' game to lose, Nathan, as they are both equally matched and have to give it up to St. Aloysius players. They've travelled all the way up from Galle, have put on a show indeed. As we say that Siri Piyarathana has held that player up and taken advantage. It will be a scrum yet again in favour of Siri Piyarathana. So these final few mistakes, they will cost one of these two teams the match.
Yes, indeed, Denon. Another golden opportunity has gone begging for St. Aloysius. Could have done a lot better there off that line out. I thought they could have done well to go to their line actually and try and straighten things up and milk a penalty under the post. But unfortunately didn't do so, and they've handed the possession straight back to their opponents. And now it's another good opportunity for Siri Piyarathana to make an exit. They are the ones with that narrow lead here at Rajagiriya. If they are just able to hold on to that, they'll be able to walk away with all the points here at Rajagiriya. Exit kick deep into St. Aloysius territory, but that last man is there. That's a Charit. But there was an advantage coming their way for an early break from that scrum. So a referee will pull things back straight into the Siri Piyarathana red zone.
Flankers, not binding.
But it is Siri Piyarathana's ball. Interestingly, chooses to take it quickly. Does the try scorer once again launches that chip kick. And collected well by the number 22, but straight away up with the defense are Siri Piyarathana. And now playing inside St. Aloysius half are the home side. Exit will need to be good from Charit. Although he doesn't find touch, it's a high hanging kick and gives the opportunity for his winger to be up with that defense. And good rush defense coming in from St. Aloysius, taking that game line past the halfway mark. And they'll be wanting to milk a penalty or turnover possession somehow from here. Advantage coming for side entry as well. So a little bit too over eager there are the lads from Galle. But they are playing the game in the right area of the field, Denan.
Indeed, Nathan. Just a few disciplinary issues rather for St. Aloysius. The intent is right. It's just that they have to do it legally and fairly, of course. So referee stops play and plays advantage now in favor of Siri Piyarathana. That initial there's been another high tackle warning as well.
Captain, multi-option. You have penalty over there, penalty over here. Where you want? Here or there? There.
So the captain of Siri Piyarathana given multiple positions for that penalty. So nevertheless, it's their danger man, the number 6 for Siri Piyarathana, who takes the tap quickly. Evades the first defender, brought down by 2. So he's an early contender for Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the match. If Siri Piyarathana were to take this game home, Nathan, whoever that comes on with some sort of point scoring or whatever game changing for St. Aloysius, he will for sure be my Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the match. As we say that St. Aloysius has turned the ball over, running straight through is the number 9 for St. Aloysius.
Lifted in the tackle there, tries to get the hand off to his player, and he does really well there, the number 22. Shouts coming from all over the park. And time has been called off. A messy sequence of play on that occasion, and the referee will consult his assistant. But like you said, Denan, that man in the number 6 for Siri Piyarathana, if his side are able to hold on here, Netum Netmiga well and truly in that race for the Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the match.
He's also been one of those Amana Bank try scorers as well, Nathan. So he's been through the thick of things for Siri Piyarathana as well. Seems like another block tackle in this instance. So they are all important place kicker as well. Shaluka Mahapatuna will spend the next 10 minutes in the bin. So not the ideal situation to be in if you were Siri Piyarathana. Their place kicker as well as their inside centre. It's a pivotal who plays a pivotal role for this Siri Piyarathana black line has been sent to the bin. So St. Aloysius yet again has that numbers advantage. Last time around they capitalized on it and went over to score a Mana Bank try. So all to play for them. It's Siri Piyarathana's game now. It's how they manage this numbers disadvantage and how they come out in the next 12 minutes time or so. What will define if they'll win this or it'll be St. Aloysius.
Yes, indeed, Denan wouldn't want to lose possession of the ball here. Now will St. Aloysius as Vidurangas feeds into that scrum and scrappy stuff straight away. And just as I talk about them not losing the ball, they've gone and done exactly that, Denan. So once again, they only have themselves to blame, do St. Aloysius. And the scrappy stuff from them has seen them lose the ball and now give Siri Piyarathana another chance to make that exit.
Also, Siri Piyarathana's scrummaging has been quite above standard, I should say, Nathan. Not letting any of the St. Aloysius front row players or the tight five players rest whatsoever. Even if it's their own scrum or a defending scrum, they have shoved right as the danger man takes the ball straight away from that scrum. Brilliantly done thereby to stay inside the number 23 for Siri Piyarathana, as they will look on to waste time as much as they could because they're down a number. And another advantage this time around, holding on, takes it from the wrong mark in this instance, the number 9 for St. Aloysius. He's been guilty of doing the same mistake he has Hasindu, so he should concentrate a bit more, as this time around doesn't find touch off screen there. So another opportunity gone begging for St. Aloysius, and Siri Piyarathana push back right outside their own whitewash. Ample of pressure on them as they will be looking to clear this line, as they do not find touch straight into that first 5-8 of St. Aloysius goes the ball. So another knock forward, says the referee. So unlucky passage of play for St. Aloysius. Initially that ball not finding touch, and this time around another knock on. So 10 minutes here on clock left. So hopefully they can build something of this the numbers advantage they have on Siri Piyarathana.
Yes, indeed, Denan. But like I said, they only have themselves to blame. The lads from Galle, and something that might come back to bite them come full time is Denan, their place kicking has really let them down. They missed all 3 conversions, Denan. Could have been ahead rather comfortably in the context of this game, but unfortunately Charit has not had the best day of the tee, only slotting over that solitary penalty. But what a line break there from Charit. Charit going towards that whitewash. Charit, will he go over for the Amana Bank try? And Charit Manahar has won this game for St. Aloysius. The bonus point Amana Bank try for the lads from Galle. We were just criticizing the place kicking, but who needs place kicking when you can run around the defense like that, Denan?
Yes, indeed, Nathan. Who needs to kick the points when you can go and score them yourself? Charit Manahar shutting our mouths off here at Ananda College grounds by, I think he heard us, Nathan, over here from the comm box. What a beautiful run there, just breaking tackles left and right, stepping past the one, and then burning that last line of defense right outside the corner. So brilliant stuff by St. Aloysius, the first 5-8. Charit Manahar, take a bow, son. You've pulled up when they needed you the most. So finally he finds his kicking boots as well. So it's 25 points to 19. St. Aloysius coming out of an absolute blinder here as time's been stopped. Seems like injury concern there for the number 13, if I'm not mistaken, Kavindu Galle, who's been told to talk about that try, Nathan.
Yes, indeed, Denan. You're right. I think he heard us. Our commentary is quite close to the ground here, and we are in audible range for these players. And like you said, he's shut us up in all the right ways. And it's the number 9 that's gone down for Siri Piyarathana. That's Chanuka Gimhan, and match doctor having to do that mandatory assessment, but he's all ready to go. But now with just 7 minutes on the clock and 6 points to play with, it's all about game management here from the St. Aloysius lads. Shouldn't get ahead of themselves, just be as slow as possible off the ruck, have the numbers advantage as well, and one another penalty advantage on that occasion. It's game management that's of paramount importance, and they'll be able to walk away with all 6 points from this clash if they are able to do that. But they have that numbers advantage in the corner, and a hand coming in there from the number 23 as well. That's an intentional knock-on coming in from the try scorer, and he'll be sent to the bin.
So nothing working for Siri Piyarathana as well. Another yellow card, so down 2 men. St. Aloysius having quite the day here at Ananda College grounds in Rajagiriya. They're all fired up here, Nathan. They want to score another try.
Yes, you see there the number 12 for the number 23, the guilty party, but it's the number 12 of St. Aloysius, who I thought has been another strong runner for them. Denet Dhananjaya, although he has been guilty of being a bit selfish on some occasions, choosing to go by himself when he had some numbers on the outside. But the bonus point is already secured for St. Aloysius, and now with 2 men to the good, it's just game management from here for these lads from Galle.
Seems like every player you criticize, Nathan, seems to be finding some sort of motivation to break tackles and run through, as we just saw. So St. Aloysius on the front foot here. It's their game to lose at this point, just tipping 5 minutes here on our clock, as they have all the advantage they could ever ask for. They are up 2 men, and Siri Piyarathana, I don't think anyone expected this kind of situation for them, coming out here at known to be favorites coming into this game. The underdogs yet again pull up and does so indeed, as Charit finds some space in the back of the field. Will the bounce be kind? Unfortunately, it's not. Just losing the ball in that instance by the number 14, if I'm not mistaken, for St. Aloysius College. No, it's the number 24. So it's Sashika who just couldn't find the ball sticking to his palm there. So nevertheless, it will be a scrum for Siri Piyarathana, who will have to pull a blinder here and come out on top if they were to win this. So we have little over 4 minutes left here on our clock. We have a difficult task here of picking that Swiss Tech perfect player of the match. So many people have been nominated so far. Even that man who just gave that fancy offload for Siri Piyarathana has been such a workhorse for Siri Piyarathana. Netum Netmika, he's been a valiant and pivotal player for Siri Piyarathana. You can't count this team out just yet, Nathan. They've shown what they're capable of. While I say that, ball just been lost forward. So seems like Siri Piyarathana in this last 15 minutes just lost the plot here, Nathan.
Yes, indeed, Denan. Like you said, honorable mention has to go to that number 6 of Siri Piyarathana. Siri Piyarathana has been a lone warrior, I should say, for his side. But as for St. Aloysius, quite the list of nominations here. Sonal Pehasara and Sonan Sanjana, who have been menacers in the lineouts and the breakdowns. Pehasara finding the whitewash as well. And Oman Devmina, who opened the score and has been a strong carrier for his side. And even Charit Manahar, who has scored the match-winning try potentially in this clash. All have their names in the hat, then, and so quite the tough choice for us here in the combox.
Yes, indeed, we still have 7 minutes left here. So, beg your pardon, 3 minutes left here on our clock. So, let's just be patient, just as the players should be, and take as much as time we could to decide that Swiss Tech perfect player of the match. While I say that, there's an overlap in the corner. Cutting back inside is that number 22 for St. Aloysius College. Now keeping the ball alive, trying to dance his way through is the number 24. Yet again finds his hand. It's a forward pass deemed by the referee. So a bit scrappy by St. Aloysius. A bit overeager to get another score on the way, as the time's been stopped yet again by the referee. A small chat with his AR, I suppose. No, it's injury concern. So I think it's the number 22 who's been dancing in that left wing for St. Aloysius. Pubudu Gimhan seems to be in quite the pain there, Nathan. Don't know exactly what happened there. Possibly twisting an ankle, I suppose.
Yes, indeed, Denon. Looks quite painful. Has been another strong carrier and quite nippy in that back line. As we take a look at the replay there. Yes, just twisting an ankle on his way down. Pubudu Gimhan. And that's quite a painful one. And I don't think he is able to play any further part in this clash. But hopefully for St. Aloysius, he's been a strong carrier for them. He'll be available and up and running for their future games.
Indeed, all our prayers are lay with said player. But nevertheless, tipping 2 minutes here on the clock, Nathan. All to play for. As our production team is pressuring us to deciding that Swiss take perfect player of the match.
change karan. Oh, minute करने आओ.
Yes, and I think we're all set to begin play here. Gimhan has made his way off the park. And just 2 minutes or so left to play here at Rajagiriya. And victory is all but sealed for Siri Piyarathana. For St. Aloysius, I beg your pardon. And we've finally come to a decision on our Swiss Tech perfect player of the match, and it will be the number 8 of St. Aloysius. That's Oman Deumina.
So as we say that, another bustling run there by Matu Mahapatuna. Apparently, referee deems that he was held in the tackle, so the referee confirms with the player. The match is over as soon as the player kicks the ball into touch, and it is indeed final whistles being blown here. St. Aloysius coming out on top after a well-deserved victory here at Ananda College grounds. Rajagiriya 25 points to 19 against a much more fancied Siri Piyarathana side, Nathan.
Yes, came into this side, this clash as underdogs did St. Aloysius, but they put on a show for the ages in a thriller here at Rajagiriya. The boys from Galle prevailing that try in the dying moments from Charit Manahara, their fly half, sealing the deal for the lads from Galle, and they get their first victory in the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2025, and what a performance it has been from them. They gave it their all. They put everything on the line for their side, and eventually walking away victorious in this clash. Yes, there we have it, your full-time confirmation. It's St. Aloysius 25 and Siri Piyarathana with the 19 points. But what a nail-biting clash we have here in the bowl segment of Division 1 Segment B of the Dialog Schools Rugby League. What a dogfight we've had here today, Dylan.
Indeed, Nathan, quite the exciting and entertaining encounter here. Both teams definitely give their hearts out here. Siri Piyarathana in that final 15 minutes conceding those 2 yellow cards, the changing point of today's match, I suppose. And also have to be mentioned here the commendable effort by St. Aloysius. All the players, most of them just giving their hearts out in the Ananda College grounds, not giving up till the very last moment. They were down when they came into the second half, but they didn't give up, Nathan. As the full-time confirmation reads, 25 points to 19. Absolutely brilliant stuff yet again by St. Aloysius.
Yes, indeed, Denon. And like you said, credit must go to that entire set of players of St. Aloysius College. As we'll have a look at the key stats, 4 tries to 3 and 2 conversions from Siri Piyarathana. Just the 1 conversion from St. Aloysius College. That's one area that they were found lacking, but eventually walking away with the victory, the lads from Galle. And our Swiss Tech perfect player from the match, perfect player of the match, Oman Deumina of St. Aloysius College. but take nothing away. If it was possible to give out that player of the match title to all 15 men on the park, we should have done so, Dylan.
Yes, indeed, Nathan. All 15 players of St. Aloysius absolutely brilliant today. Came in as underdogs, proved everyone wrong, scoring those tries and defending their hearts out today. So that will be it from our end here at ThePapare.com. You've been wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed today's game, and we'll be back next week with the Super Round fixtures for the Dialog Schools Rugby League top division as well. And it'll be that's all. That is all from our end. It's been wonderful here. Goodbye from the Papare production and technical crew. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. Until next time.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, The Papare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංකික ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව ThePapare සමග.
Welcome back to ThePapare.
Welcome to the live broadcast from The Papare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex, get, spray, go.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක.
චොමරි අක්කා. ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Saratama enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්. Muscle Guard Herbal Cream. a herbal cream for rapid relief and complete healing from muscle and joint ailments. Experience rapid relief, a trusted product from Link Natural.
The road is yours.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
Our mountains are majestic. They can be life-giving. Some are even sacred, and their heights bear marks of our heritage. Our mountains elevate us. To us, they are ever inspiring.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැයිය. චර්පි චිප්ස්. රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
දවසම refresh වෙන්න train එකට go.
Night Go. Pocket perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
මෙතන විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්.
හඳුන්වා දෙන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කට්. රාමෙන් සැරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai. Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක.
චොමරි අක්කා. ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
The road is yours.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Maliban lemon puff puff. Lemon puff. Maliban lemon puff. Hamasitakma pipide. Rasa lemon rasa ye. Jeevitayama mihirai. Maliban lemon puff puff. Lemon puff. Maliban lemon puff. Maliban lemon puff. Chill when a lemon. The road is yours.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
පිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා. හරි.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
මේ දිනවල ඇතිවිය හැකි අසනීප තත්ත්වයන් වලින් ආරක්ෂා වීම සඳහා ප්‍රතිශක්තිය වර්ධනය කර නිරෝගීමත් දවසක් සඳහා සමහන් පානය කරන්න. සෙමදා සමහන් සෙමදා සුවෙන්.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
විහිළු නෙමේ ටෝකියෝ සුප ඕන වැඩකට සුප.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා. හරි.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.